Earth feels stable, predictable, safe. But safety is not a property of Earth. It's a temporary condition, because Earth doesn't rely on luck. It relies on layers of balance. And balance is fragile, so the real question isn't what could destroy Earth. The real question is, which threat reaches us first? May-ray burst, the fastest death. Somewhere in the universe, massive stars collapse into black holes. And sometimes that collapse releases a gamma-ray burst. Not an explosion, a beam. A narrow jet of energy traveling across the universe at nearly the speed of light. If Earth were aligned with that beam, the ozone layer would be destroyed in seconds. Ultraviolet radiation would flood the surface. Photosynthesis would collapse. Food chains would fail. No impact, no warning. Now here's the unsettling part. The probability of this happening within the next million years is extremely low, well below 1%. But over geological time, the risk rises. And if it happens, survival probability 0, low chance, absolute consequence. Rogue black hole, the invisible killer. Black holes don't glow, they don't announce themselves, they are detected only by how they bend space. A rogue black hole, one drifting through the galaxy, could pass through the solar system without immediate detection. The danger is not being swallowed. The danger is gravitational chaos. Planetary orbits shift, comets destabilize, Earth could be pushed out of the habitable zone. The probability of this happening during Earth's remaining lifetime is extremely close to 0. But not 0. This is a reminder that some threats are unlikely, but also unobservable until it's too late. Asteroid impact, the first moment. An extinction-level asteroid doesn't just hit. The first moment is blinding. Light brighter than the sun, temperatures hotter than magma, shock waves flattening entire regions. Then come the global effects, earthquakes across continents, firestorms igniting worldwide, dust blocking sunlight for years. This has happened before, and statistically it will happen again. The probability of such an impact in the next 100 years is extremely low, but over hundreds of thousands to millions of years it becomes almost certain. This is not speculation, it's history. Solar superflare, civilization's end. The sun is stable until it isn't. Occasionally, stars release superflares far stronger than anything recorded in human history. If the sun produces one, power grids fail, satellites are disabled, global communication collapses, Earth survives. But civilization doesn't. The probability of a civilization-scale solar storm within the next century is small, but not negligible. Events like this have already occurred in weaker form. This is not a planetary death. It's a technological one. Sun brightening, the guaranteed end. This threat does not depend on probability. It depends on time. As the sun ages, it grows brighter. At first, life adapts. Technology compensates. Civilizations migrate. But eventually, water can no longer remain liquid. Oceans evaporate. Water vapor traps heat. A runaway greenhouse effect begins. Earth becomes a second Venus. The probability of this happening in the next billion years is effectively 100%. Earth doesn't explode, it expires. Magnetic field collapse. Mars warning. Earth is protected by an invisible shield. Its magnetic field. Mars once had the same protection. When it collapsed, solar wind stripped the atmosphere. Water disappeared. The planet died. If Earth loses its magnetic field, radiation increases. The atmosphere erodes, surface life collapses. The probability of a full collapse in the near future is low, but over millions of years it becomes plausible. The shield you never see is the reason you exist. Climate cascade, the human accelerator. Climate collapse isn't linear, it's nonlinear. Ice melts, methane releases, warming accelerates. Feedback loops amplify each other. Once crossed, there is no return. Unlike cosmic threats, this one has a measurable probability within this century, significant enough to be taken seriously. This is the first danger on this list that is not waiting for physics. It's waiting for decisions. Final synthesis. So what kills Earth first? Not the most powerful threat, not the most dramatic, but the one that arrives when multiple systems are already weakened. Earth has survived worse than us. The real question is, will we survive ourselves?